The very first team that I was aware of that we kind of did things back and forth was Canoga Cycle Center, which Russ Okawa ran that team. And Russ and I were friends. Russ worked at the Canoga's second shop, Canyon Cyclery in Woodland Hills. I was living in Woodland Hills. And so I would go in there to get bike parts, not only for myself, but for kids in my neighborhood.
In the bike shop that I worked at a Schwinn shop. Most of the kids that came into the store rode Schwinn bikes, Schwinn Stingrays. And so I think the first time we went to this Indian Dunes deal to look across the field and see Huffies and Raleighs and just a mishmash of bikes out there. And at that point in the hierarchy of cycling and company names, Schwinn was probably at its peak in terms of brand recognition and probably being synonymous with cycling in the world. So when you went to an event like that with this assortment of bikes, it's like, ooh, you got a Schwinn bike. That was the premier bike to own, especially to show up on a race on if you were competitive. You know, oh wow, Schwinn Stingray. At that point, there was a certain amount of, well, who are these guys where every kid has a Schwinn? These guys are the Schwinn team, and we got that reputation. So once that identity started to congeal, kind of come out of the fog, it's like, wouldn't it be cool if we all had shirts that said Canoga Cycle Center Schwinn team? We went down that path, and we got shirts, and we got a budget from the bike shop owner, and we got a checking account. So that was also impressive to go to a race and stand in the line with all the parents that are paying their cash and come up and write a check to any event, actually, and be able to write a check for your entry forms from a bike shop or from an official team. The team that we had parlayed together as the Canoga Cycle Center team ultimately became the core for the official Schwinn team, which was actually put together not by Schwinn Bicycle, the bicycle division, but their parts division. And it was actually Skip Hess, the inventor and founder of Motomag and Mongoose, that actually connected me with the Schwinn parts division people, where we basically turned that first Schwinn team on, and through that group and the NBA, Ernie and Suzanne, the first NBA/Schwinn tour happened.